What's up guys, it's your boy Kazars, back with another fun little deck profile. Merry Christmas to all who celebrate, and today in the spirit of Christmas we are going to be giving our opponents their whole deck. So we have the Gift of Greed, your opponent draws 2 cards, how nice of us. We have Gift Exchange, we banish a card from our deck, they banish a card from their deck, and we give them to each other. It's a nice little present. We can give them Cup of Ace, so if they activate Cup of Ace, we either get 2 cards or they get 2 cards. Either way, we're advancing our game state. We have Hero's Shadow Scout to give them 3 free cards, and ideally we win by giving them all of their cards. So that is going to be our deck for today. We have Floodgate to slow down the game state, as well as Canadia and Fiendish, Shallow Grave to reset our Hero's Shadow Scouts, and Duel Standby just to give them that extra card and give us an extra card as well. So I hope you enjoy the gameplay. I'm going to start with a replay just to show you guys how this deck works, because honestly, I don't expect to get a ton of wins with it, and I got a win with it earlier. That was pretty cool, so I just want to show that one off. So I'm going to jump right into that replay. Alright, so we were up against a Mokuba Takaiba earlier. We were playing See You Later Lunalights, which is a little interesting. We went second, so we went Duel Standby. Now, the changes they made to Duel Standby is we cannot summon any monster or activate any card effect. So he just passes knowing that we can't do anything, and knowing that he'd be safe. But we can set our Canadia, Floodgate, Gift of Greed, and Hero's Shadow Scout. We have Cup of Ace. Remember we can't activate this, so that's why I didn't use the Cup of Ace that turn. He's going to attack into our Hero's Shadow Scout. We are going to give him 3 cards. And he is going to discard the Lunalight Fusion, because your opponent discards any spell card you give them, so that's nice. And now we're going to activate Gift of Greed in the end phase, because the 2 free cards we give him makes him have 8 cards, and at the end of the turn you can only have 6 cards in your hand, so he has to discard 2 cards after we just gave him 2 cards, so that's kind of nice. Kind of mitigates the advantage that we would be giving him, while also advancing our game state by trying to deck them out. We're going to Shallow Grave. That's another cool thing. When we did that in the end phase, it put monsters in his graveyard for us to use with the Shallow Grave. So now we can reset our Hero's Shadow Scout. So that's another 3 cards. We can activate Cup of Ace. Now it doesn't matter what we hit. We could hit heads and draw 2, which we do. Or if we didn't, we would just give them 2 cards and put us even closer to advancing our game state. Now when I first read this card, I was confused how it worked. I thought I added what I banished. So I gave him a Hero's Shadow Scout, but it kind of works out in the end because he ends up setting it. But ideally you give them a Cup of Ace. That way, it's whether you activate Cup of Ace or they activate it, it doesn't matter. It's the same result. Either they draw 2 cards or you do. So it's either helping you either way because you're advancing your win state. So ideally with Gift Exchange, you'll banish a Cup of Ace. They might activate it, they might not, but if they don't activate it, then you just gave them a blank card and got rid of another card from their deck, so that's pretty cool. So he's going to Xyz over into Gagaga Samurai. We are going to Floodgate that. No reason to be dealing with it. His field's already pretty flooded. We know that is the Hero's Shadow Scout face down. We're going to flip our own. Discard another Lunalight Fusion, so that's pretty nice. Get rid of more of those. I let this resolve because I'm just like, well, he's going to deck out before I am, and I just want to get closer to my win condition and get more resources for myself. So I discarded my Cup of Ace. That's a little unfortunate. He's going to Floodgate, or he's going to Lunalight Fuse, and we have the Floodgate. Normally we wouldn't be able to target Saber Dancer, but we have the Floodgate, which doesn't target. So we flooded his whole field. Now he's going to See You Later just to clear space. And at this point, I just activate both my targeting cards, knowing that he's going to negate both with Crimson Fox, and that puts me at a healthy 6,000 life. We don't care how many life points he has, because we don't kill him through life point damage. We're just going to set our Gift of Greed, take another 1450 to the face, draw him the last 2 cards, and he is going to scoop. So that is how we're going to win the other games that we are playing today. So stick around, and we're going to have some fun. Alright, we're up against Aseto Kaba. New Blue Eyes support coming in the new year. I'm excited. We get another alternative, as well as a structure deck. I don't think the structure deck's going to do anything, because we're getting Blue Eyes Twin Burst in a structure deck, but I don't think I would play Polymerization in my main deck. Like, sure, you can technically make Twin Burst just with 2 Blue Eyes. So we are going to set up our field here. Set 1, 2, 3. Floodgate. Any attempt he has at a Synchro play is going to Regeki Break. What is he going to hit? He's going to hit our Gift of Greed, and he's going to Wasteland of Ancients in the end phase. Summon Spirit. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he doesn't hit Arcanadia. We'll see. Hits Arcanadia, of course. So we have Floodgate at the very least. So we can either A, wait for him to synchro, or B, flip the tuner. I think we just flip the tuner. We keep it face down. Stop him from making Spirit. We'll take 25 to the face, which is fine. So now we can go. All right, so double Fiendish Chain. We can go Gift Exchange. Give him a nice little golden chalice. Here you go, buddy. You can resell it. Pretty high resale value, probably. Cup of Ace. He'll banish something to give to us, and then we will activate our own Cup of Ace. Hopefully we draw 2 cards, because I need resources. I prefer to not stall with only 2 cards. We'll see. So in a Cup of Ace, we are going to give him 2 cards. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. So we'll set 2 Fiendish Chain. He gives us a card of consonance. How kind of him. Does absolutely nothing. Maybe he'll be kind. Give us a Cup of Ace. We'll see. He hasn't seen a Hero's Shadow Scout yet, so maybe he doesn't know that we're trying to deck him out. I'm going to summon Sage. Nope. Searching a card from your deck advances my game state, or advances, not my game state, advances my win condition. So I'll add a Stones to his hand. That is fine. Probably has another Regeki. So there's a Spirit Dragon face down. So we're going to Fiendish on attack. He's going to Chain Spirit. And then we are going to Fiendish his Azure Eyes. He is not using our Cup of Ace that we gave him. How unfortunate. Oh, he's letting it go. I mean, I guess you can just tribute it at any time as well, so that is fine. I guess we'll Gift Exchange again. Why not? Get rid of another card from his deck. It's like he's not going to use a Hero's Shadow Scout or Gift of Greed that we give him, so rather just give him a Canadia. That's fine. Because like I'm not summoning anything, so I don't care if I give him traps that wouldn't do anything anyway. Just gonna pass it back to him. We do have another Fiendish Chain. Yeah, so he's gonna Spirit here. Silver Eyes. We're gonna chain to Silver Eyes. Or Azure Eyes. Silver Dragon, not Silver Eyes. Negate its effect. That way he doesn't get his Spirit back. Gift Exchange, giving us another card of consonance. How kind of him. We'll give him a Canadia. Now that dies because Spirit Dragon kills whatever it summons in the end phase, but Azure Eyes would normally protect itself, so it doesn't die. But since we negated its effect, it will die. Frees up our back row space from Fiendish Chain Lock. Oh, he's going to summon Cosmo Brain, and we lose. Rip. That's all right. We almost got there. Almost got there. Bit unfortunate. We kind of needed that Cup of Ace draw, or for him to activate another Cup of Ace, but it's alright. We'll do another one. Alright guys, we're up against a Yami Yugi. We are going second. That's fine, we get an extra card. All fine and dandy. 20 card deck. Nice, we'd love to see it. We drew the hand, we drew the Hero Shadow Scout, we drew the Gift Exchange, we drew the Gift of Greed, and we drew the Cup of Ace. How nice. And the Floodgate. This is like a perfect hand. He's going to pass to us, knowing that we cannot activate anything on our first turn, which is fine. So we're going to set 3, or set 4, I guess, technically. We have Cup of Ace and Gift Exchange to use. It is all fine and dandy. So what is he summoning? Oh, Griffin. That's fine. If he summons Periton, I let him use Periton effect, because I can just floodgate the 2 monsters that he summons, and we A, flood his field even more, and B, thin out his deck. So he's going to summon double Griffin. That's fine. Is he going Basil Trice already? Nope. So there's the Periton. Griffin has 200 attack. That is nice. So Periton effect. What do you discard? Hydra. Sure. Summoning 2. We are going to Floodgate. Flip them. Flip them both. Little Moki at the top there. Funny card. Come on. What are you summoning? I got a little present for you, buddy. Come on. Nice. Hydra and Sphinx, probably, or Cerberus. Okay. Flip. So that's 2 more cards out of his deck. Very nice for us. Flip them both because Floodgate flips monsters that are summoned simultaneously. We're going to Gift of Greed. Give him 2 free cards in the end phase. Draw for turn. We're going to activate Gift Exchange. Banish our Cup of Ace here. I'll banish 1 from his deck. So that is 1 less. Activate our Cup of Ace. Do we draw or does he draw? He draws. Kind of good for us. Alright, I'm going to set 1. I am in no rush to flip this Hero's Shadow Scout here, so we're just going to relax. He cannot get rid of it with Griffin. Now he can Tribute Summon over these guys because he plays a lot of Tribute Summons, which he's going to do. So he's going to summon a Sphinx. We cannot target this, unfortunately. But if he goes to Overlay, we can just Fiendish whatever he summons, because Basil Trice only can't be targeted if it has 4 or more materials. So he is going to make the Basil Trice. He's going to use its effect, I believe, to try and banish my set monster. And I will just Fiendish Chain it. He really shouldn't have any spell cards in his deck other than this Hazy Pillar. But we'll see. He has 6 cards left. Will he use... I don't think he's going to use the Cup of Ace because I don't think he wants to draw any more cards. Alright, I don't think he was a fan of the gifts that we were giving him, so he timed us out. What a Scrooge. Boo. Alright, we're up against a Seto Kaiba, probably a Blue Eyes player. It's a little tough for this deck. As you saw earlier, I lost to 1, so we're going first. Let's see if we can get this win. Ultimate Dragons, okay. Duel Standby. Our hand is very nice. We have the Hero's Shadow Scout to get our draw power going. His draw power going, rather, I should say. We have the Canadia Floodgate Fiendish Chain. We have the Cup of Ace to either draw us some advantage or advance our game state by giving him cards. He's going to summon this Cosmo Brain. Do I Floodgate this? I believe so. Yes, when I Floodgate this one, so that I can't tribute his Stone or Sage or whatever. He's going to set 2 back row and pass. Alrighty. We're going to draw for turn. Activate this Cup of Ace because why not? Ooh, we get it. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we're going to Gift Exchange. Get another Cup of Ace out of the deck. We have all 3 Heroes Shadow Scouts. So that is 9 cards we can give him. So this will put him down to 14. 9 puts him down to 5. So we just need to see a Gift of Greed or 2 over the following turns to deck him out. I mean, his draw for turn puts him to 4 as well. So we'll see, we'll see. I'm going to set 1. Flip 1. Give him some cards. There you go, buddy. This is newly unbanned, I believe, as well. Kind of recent. This card's stupid. Nice. Gave him a Stone, a Cards of Consonance, and a Blue Eyes, but we discard the Cards of Consonance, so he has no way to discard this Stone. He gave us a Spirit of White as well. Huh, so we do kind of have a beater. We can tribute summon by trading both of these Heroes Shadow Scouts and maybe put on some pressure, we'll see. Cosmo Brain has 2450 defense, so kind of a chance maybe. Draws 1 for turn. Let's see if he uses this Cup of Ace. We haven't had anybody use it yet. It's kind of funny. No, not going to use it? Alright. That's alright. That's fine. Draw a Fiendish Chain for turn. Cool. Let's give him some more cards. I bet he'll appreciate that. There you go, buddy. Have 8 cards. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy. Come on, just draw 3. You know you want to. What do you have? Negation or something? That would kind of suck, actually. Ulti-Prov or D-Wrath? No? Alright, nice. Get drawn. Karma Cut. Cool. White Stone of Legend. Cool. Karma Cut. Cool. So he has... Oh, he probably set the Ancients here. So he has Blue Eyes, White Stone of Legend, 2 Karma Cuts, and a Cup of Ace in his hand. Going to set this third and final Hero's Shadow Scout. I'm not going to set another back row because I don't want to clog it. I want to have space for my Gifts of Greed. He has 6 cards left after this Hero's Shadow Scout. I'll have 3, and then we could potentially just deck him out through draw phases. So we'll see. Might not even have to see these Hero's Shadow Scout or these Gifts of Greed. He's going to draw. He has, what, 8 cards in his hand? 9 for turn. I think we got it, boys. I think we're going to get another one. Blue Eyes deck down. It's kind of annoying. Like, if they go first and have, like, Regeki break with Stone, they just pop your back row and then banish another back row on your turn, and you're kind of just screwed from there. So, as long as they don't open that, or we went first, so we could at least respond with our back row. He's got a Floodgated Cosmo Brain, probably a set Stone. He contributes some of our Blue Eyes at least, but we have Canadia. Fiendish doesn't work on Blue Eyes because it's vanilla. Just keep that in mind. Yep, so he's going to tribute. And he contributed this. He had a Stone face down, as I suspected. Normal summon is fine. Honestly, we might just take this. Gonna Karma Cut. That's okay, sure. Please. I was gonna discard my Cup of Ace. No! That was yours. I wanted you to have that. Nobody's using the cards I give him, man. How ungrateful. What an ingrate, man. Never looked a gift horse in the mouth. He's gonna battle. Might just take this so that I have something to use Shallow Grave with. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. It's fine. All fine and dandy. End phase, he can go Ancients here. He has 1 Spirit in Grave, and now I have his Spirit in my hand, so I don't think he can banish anything. Okay, so he doesn't even use Ancients, because that would put another card out of his deck, so kind of smart, I guess. We're going to flip our Hero's Shadow Scout, give him some more cards. Cards for everybody. Merry Christmas. Give them all. It's okay to be greedy sometimes. You can just have all the cards you want. Just have them all. This card's weird looking. This is like old Yu-Gi-Oh art. It's just so weird. I don't like it. Like a weird humanoid figure. Weird humanoid figure. Come on, let it happen. Just let it happen. I know that's Karma Cut face down. That would kind of suck. I don't know, it would hurt a little bit because Karma Cut would banish the Hero's Shadow Scout in our grave as well, so we wouldn't be able to use Shallow Grave on anything, so Shallow Grave would be kind of a dead draw, but we still have 3 Gifts of Greed. This would put him at 3 cards. He would draw 1 for turn, put him at 2 cards. So, I mean, as long as we can live 2 turns, we'd have it, or if we saw a Gift of Greed, we also had it. So, he's just gonna, I don't know what happened, either scooped or just failed in general, but I think we had that one for sure. Any Gift of Greed was game, or just stalling for 2 turns was also game. We could flip down the Blue Eyes. We had Fiendish Chain for any synchro we made, so we were in the clear there. And that is going to do it for my Christmas video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little troll deck we had, just giving our opponents their whole deck. How nice of us. Yeah, so that's going to do it. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, or enjoyed whatever holidays you celebrate or already celebrated. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.